Frank Jeremy, graduated in 1971. I'm a psychologist and own a consulting business. And my major at Alma was history and a phys ed minor. It was a great 4 years. Met my wife there, managed to graduate, and enjoy going back and connecting with the people I went to school with and fraternity brothers and football teammates and so forth. Alma College prepared me for my career in that I really didn't know what I wanted to do when I went to college. And when I graduated, I looked for a job and found a job. But I think the main things that Alma prepared me for was in a small school environment. There's no place to hide. You have to be able to speak and you have to be able to write. And it's extremely social. You know everybody else pretty much, so it's like being in a fishbowl. But also the opportunities to do things with football and the fraternity, I think, were a big part of my life. Denny Stoltz, our football coach, who taught a class which was coaching football, and he said, well, but it was all about organizational behavior and culture. And Denny was an outstanding football coach and a person that recruited me to come to Alma, and I met him my senior year in high school because he was a coach at my high school. And once Denny started recruiting me and I met Coach Klink, I wanted to play football, and I knew I wasn't going to play at a large school. I wanted to play for them, and so wherever they were going to go, that's where I would have gone. And it happened to be Alma because I didn't really know a lot more about the school. I learned as I just got involved with it. When you're involved in something that is exceptional, which is different than my experience in high school with football, we had great players and great people. And Coach Stoltz and Coach Klink and Butch, our defensive coordinator, and Dr. Gray were all about the athletes and the students, and so you felt that it was important, and winning and being competitive is a good thing to learn any way you learn it, because life is competitive, and as a psychologist I work with people in many cases trying to teach them how to compete and do things in their life that they want to do. And so while football was difficult from a standpoint of how good my teammates were, all the games we won and the experiences with those guys and the people around the program was really a big part of what kind of kicked me into moving on.